Hey, what's up, what's up? It's Eric Benet, and we're in the studio. Welcome. The writing process for me, it's just from somewhere I'll get hit with the melody and the basic structure of the song. It's very strange because I'll hear it, and I'll hear some of the lyrics, but only a few. I'll hear more vowel sounds than lyrics. But I'll hear a lot of the production that's going to happen in the track, but I'll also, like I said, I'll hear the melody, some of the vowel sounds, some of the lyrics. I try to get that down. It's like I suck at playing, but like my cousin George, and I have so many other, people that I work with who are brilliant musicians, and then we'll try to get the stuff as close to the way that I hear it, or we all hear it musically, and then I'll take that little working piece of, which is basically me mumbling over some dope music. I'll just run off somewhere and I'll go write the lyrics, finish fill in the blanks for the lyrics of the song. What is my favorite part about the writing and the recording? I mean, there's like this artistic frustration, and it really is frustration, because when you hear an idea somewhere in the back of your mind, it's almost like an itch that's gonna drive you crazy until you get like right on it, and then, oh, okay, there it is, I got it. So like when I hear like an idea in the back of my mind, it just bugs the hell out of me until I can get in the studio and recreate it and complete it so that I can hear it, and then the itch is scratched. And if I did it the right way, it's euphoric, It's just listening back to it just feels so good. And there are so many other elements that will become a part of the idea that weren't there for the original conception, but just make it that much bigger and more complete. And it really is like this unbelievably satisfying, euphoric process that I would imagine, anybody who has a passion for whatever it is they do, whether they sculpt or make architecture or buildings, and I would imagine it's the same kind of vibe once you're standing and looking at the completion of it. I really appreciate some of the new artists. I kind of take a peek at what's happening on the contemporary scene every now and then just to see what's up and what's cracking. But, when I go to my place of wanting to just immerse myself in some good feeling, good sounding music, I just go to the classics every time. I mean, I just feel like I learn so much every time I listen to Duke Ellington or Earth, Wind & Fire, or an old Rufus with Chaka Khan record, or even Steely Dan or the Beatles. That stuff is classic. It's not trend oriented. It's just emotional and raw. And I learn every time I listen to some of that old stuff. And so that's what I listen to, and that's what inspires me. The name of the album is The One. I've dreamed about my entire career of A, having my own label, B, being an artist on that label, and this is The One. If you've never really been a full throttle Eric Benet fan, like maybe you heard a couple Eric Benet songs and you thought, yeah, that's kind of nice, but I don't know if I'll go buy a record, a whole CD. Maybe one of these days I will. Well, this right here is the one you gotta get, because I'm at the top of my game. I'm doing my thing better than I've ever done it in my career, and this is gonna be just like a really complete, creative, well-rounded project.